Keep it smart, hard and simple. Welcome to this high intensity interval training session, doing also called HIIT, doing pulse and strength exercising using our own wonderful working body. We have 8 exercises. We're gonna do them one after each other for 3 rounds, but after the first 8 exercises, we have a short break and then we move on for round number 2 and number 3. The work frame is gonna be 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds for the next exercise. In the rest period, I will show you the next exercise and then you're just gonna hit it along with me. So 1 to 8 exercises and then a break, and then we're gonna repeat it for 2 more rounds. You are gonna bring your equipment and then you're gonna meet me here for a warm-up, and then we're gonna finish the session with a stretch so you have a full body workout here, and let me guide you all the way through to a healthy and leaner you. So welcome for this HIIT session. Let's start out by kind of jogging on the spot here. So lifting up your heels, but stay close back to the ground with the front of your feet. So moving arms forward and back, relaxing in your shoulder area. Keep your chin in and engage your core. So lifting up and bring arms forward and back, just like running, but going nowhere. A little bit more distance between your feet. Still doing the same movement, but just open up a bit. Bring it back in again and out to the side, and in and out to the side. Keep those arms moving for another 4. Open up and 3. Back out again. 2 more and out, and 1 more in. And then we're gonna stay put out here. Straight leg back, bring your arms back. Sort of like you're walking in water, where you're pulling the water back with straight arms and straight hips and squeezing your glutes. So no bending here, just a straight position, engaging your core a little bit more. Shoulders are down and inhale and exhaling. So make sure you can feel around your shoulder belt in your core area, and of course your glute. Straighten out your hips. So bring it back, squeezing, lifting up. 8 and 7, 6, 5, squeezing. 4, 3 and 2, and we are gonna open up instead. So in we go, straight back, lifting up, squeezing. Still that movement back with your legs, and bring it up. Now we're gonna bring arms out to the side, and we're gonna bring our legs out to the side. So before we did the hip extension, now we do the abduction to the straight position out here. In again, open and closing front, lifting for a final 8, squeezing. 7, 6, chin is in, and get that engagement between your shoulder blades as you open up. 4, 3, 2, and in to center. A little bit of a narrow squat. No, not all the way down through, down here and up. So we're pushing our buttocks back, squeezing our glutes. Stay up nice and tall. Back we go, squeezing. So feel that final position where you get that tightness in your glutes. Chest is up and chin is in. And we're gonna go for another 8. Pushing back, squeezing up. So as you push your buttocks back, you're lifting your chest up, but you keep your chin in. And 4 more. 4, reaching up. 3, 2, and 1 more. Chin is in, diving down and reaching up and back again. All the way down to hello to your feet. Up we go, straight position. 2 more. Get a nice stretch in your lower back, reaching up and bring it down. And 1 more, reaching up and down. And just stay put here for a second. Chest is up and open up. So as mentioned, we're going to go with the work frame of the 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next, doing the 8 exercises. A short break, and then we move on to the final 2 rounds. We're gonna start out hard and tough because we're gonna do a knee tuck in burpee. So you're gonna go from side here, you're gonna bring your knees up, you're gonna tap it out here, bring it back into a squat position and come back up again. So the movement is gonna be here. If you want a modification, you can go up, down and bring it out and in again, and next time you're going to do the opposite leg. Or else you can do some standing position here, reaching up and down. So make sure that you feel comfortable what you're doing, but then again get a little bit out of your comfort zone to push it harder and get in an even better shape. So count down here from 10 seconds, go with that burpee, knee tuck up, and we are going to do that. And then we have 2 strength exercises coming up. So 1 pulse and 2 strength, shuffling between that. So you know you have 2 strength exercises right after this one. Or you can do the modification up here, going out and back in again. And if you don't feel like hanging down with your head, you could just go here. Slightly bit of a jump up and down. So you're gonna inhale, you're gonna exhale, make sure you're jumping out for that plank position and you bring feet up again for the able to squat up again. Inhale as you go up and exhale. You're gonna lie down on your stomach and you're gonna do the frog lift pump. So both legs up, staying up here and pumping. And let's go. You can always go single leg, or you can go all the way down and bring it up again. But if possible, stay up with your knees, pumping from here. Lifting chest up a bit. So squeezing, feel the heart beating in your chest. Relaxing in your face, relax in your upper body and arms. So stay up there and get that contraction in your glutes. It's not gonna happen by itself, you need to do it. And do remember that you have to be focused on keep your lower back in a good position. 5 seconds. Up we go, squeeze, squeeze. Yes, we're gonna go for a triceps plank to a Spider-Man. So we're gonna lift up for 2, stay up here, bring 1 leg up and back again. You can do it from your knees and you can do it from your toes. Elbows right underneath and lift it up. 1, stay up, bring that leg up and back and repeat. Squeezing. Up we go, and of course, you can go down on your knees, do the triceps plank up, stay put here and do the knee lift from here. So all up to you. Engage your core using your ab muscle. Inhale and exhale. And make sure you get equal amount on each side. So 1 on right and 1 on left. Yes, up for a standing position. We're gonna open up and in for a jump squat in and out. And then right after that, we have 2 strength exercises. So arms are coming up in front here and we're gonna open and in, open and in. So chest is up, chin is in, using your arms, moving out to the side and in front. And if this is too much, you can go in and out here instead. Still get those arms into play, but you do a bit of a modification here. So arms in and open up. Bring it in. 15 seconds. Stay up nice and tall. Push buttocks back, easing off your knees. Yeps. In for a wider position of for a push-up, so hands out to the side, up we go, and we're gonna go down here and straight up again. So a good position for once. So coming back elbows out to the side. You always hear me asking you to get in for a narrow grip and arms in. Now is the time for you to go out here, because you're gonna target a little bit more on your chest. You just have your triceps on the plank position. So out here, slowly down, and of course I forgot to mention, you can go on your knees. So if you don't get any further than here by doing it on your toes, it's better for you to go all the way down, chest to exercise mat on your knees instead. So keep it on for 4 more seconds. Slowly down and inhale. Yep, and we're gonna turn around. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna go 2, 2, twisting, 2, and back again. So leaning back, engaging your core, your ab muscle. So bring arms and legs and twisting, twisting. In, again, twist, twist. Center, center, twisting, twisting. Inhale, exhale. So lower in your back. If this is too much, you can go with up here with your hands down, and then you can do the twisting and for some support. Or else you're just gonna lie down 2 here, and you're gonna twist it from here, twist it from here. So maybe you need to be a little bit more strong in your core, your ab area, doesn't matter. Do the modification as long as you can feel it. Yes, we're gonna do a jacks cross feet. So getting up here, up and crossing, crossing arms, crossing feet. Or you can go with an ordinary jacks, and let's go. So in and front and crossing. So pushing in, or you can go in here with your arms squeezing, and just do the movement in and out instead of, you can go also up and down from here. Oh, forgot to cross my feet. So bring it in front, using your chest muscle, bouncing. 10 more seconds. Squeezing, pushing in forward and in for a plank position for a diagonal lift. So in here we go, up and down, or maybe you want to do it from your knees. 4 seconds. Final exercise here. Bring it up, opposite. So you can go from here, just stay in a straight position over your hip. And if this is too much, you can go all the way down, and you can do it from here instead, lifting up. And you can still do a bit of a lifting up with your chest. So 20 seconds left, and we have a water break. Done the 8 first exercises. Squeezing your core, be connected, stay pushed in a long alignment. Yes. So ready for a bit of water, and then we're gonna go for round 2. And if you don't feel like you need a rest period now, then you know what, you have your 45 seconds, and you can push yourself even harder, because when we're working, we want to be affected on our breathing and feel it all the way, and then we want to push ourselves as hard, so we need a little bit of a break between the rounds. So you can just jump a bit higher, work a bit faster, as long as you just promise yourself that you keep good quality. So back for exercise, the round, exercise 1, round number 2, the burpee with the knee tuck or the modification. So a good countdown here, shoulders are back, and let's go with those knees up, and bring it up out to center. So as you bring your knees up, you are leaning a bit forward, not flexing in your lower back. Stay up tall here, but leaning forward as well, helping yourself with your arms. Chest is up and chin is in. Inhale, exhale. Oh, maybe you want to do some running here, boxing, pushing it. Keep it on for another 10 seconds. You do know 2 strength exercises coming up using all body weight. Yes. So let's go in for that frog lift. So we're gonna put hands underneath. Try to stay up there, both legs, or maybe single leg. So squeezing at the same time as you squeeze your glutes, you connect with your pelvic floor. Bring it up and down. So feel it in your glutes. Engage with your core. Bring in your pelvic floor. Relax in your arms. You can use those for a tight triceps plank and spider abs in just a few seconds. Yes. On forearms, on toes, on knees. Ready to do the triceps plank for 2 and Spider-Man abs on each side single. All the way up and stay up. Bring that knee up for a little bit more of a straight plank position. And it can also help you if you have a little bit of a distance between your feet here. And you can go on your knees, squeezing slowly down, squeezing, bring knee up. And before you know it, you can go with, for example, 1 single up on your toes, doing it, and yeah, I did it. And then you can continue on your knees until you get stronger and stronger. And that's a good thing about repeating some of the sessions here, that you are going to go sometimes with the same session, like 3 times in a row. We are ready for the jump squat in and out with the arms moving as well. So in and out. So as you are narrow in your lower body, you are narrow in your upper body as well. And open up. In we go. Bring it up and bring it out to the side. So inhale and exhale. And this is why you can go lifting up instead, or you can go out here, center, out here, center. Do whatever, but be affected on your breathing, because you only have 1 pulse and then you have 2 strength right after this one. I'm not saying that the strength exercise is not as tough as the pulse exercises, but I usually see that people are getting the most tough time doing the pulse exercises. Going in for a good distance between your hands for the push-up. So let's lower our chest to the ground. Squeezing. So no hanging in your lower back. Up for a straight position. The only thing that happens is that we are bending our arms. And sometimes if you're struggling a bit, it can be a good thing to go all the way down here with your chest, with the bended knees. With the bended arms, and then push up again, and then you can go down on toes, knees in, bring it up. So this is a great way to get your push up even harder. Squeezing, connect with your core. Yes, I sort of just pull my arms in, all getting used to that. Oops, stay put down here for the ab work. Leaning back, the 2 in center, and right and lift. So back we go, and bring it up for 2, and twisting 2. Squeezing, pulling it over. can do it with your arms down here, up for 2, and rotating, or as mentioned before, you can go up for 2 here and bring it to the side. That's one of the most important things, I think, when you do workout session, that you are able to modify it so everybody can tag along. Yes. In for that cross feet. And we are ready to pull our arms in and out and cross our feet. Or do the ordinary jacks up and down if that is better for you, or maybe that heel in. So make sure you pull that toe up. Crossing feet, right and left. Keep that chin in, so no bouncing here. In we go. Hit it off with 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and in for the plank. Number 8. That means we have a break in just 45 seconds. Lifting up off here, engaging. Up we go. Or you can go on your knees, still with a straight hip. And of course you can come in here and do the movement up. And lots of possibilities. Up here, moving and lying down. And again, you can do a little bit of each. Feel your way. Nose pointing down. Inhaling and make sure you lift that leg up so you feel the squeeze in your glute. So keep it on for another 4 seconds and then we have a break. Yes, here we are. Water and a final round. A true countdown now. Doing the final 8 exercises one last time. So starting from the top all the way through, and you know when you're done exercise 1, out with that, moving on to exercise number 2, and then we're going to do the stretch when we hit 8. After hitting exercise number 8. So if you've forgotten, we are going to go for that burpee and the tuck in. So ready to lift ourselves up. Chin is in. And it's completely fine if you feel a little bit tired by now. Then you just do the modification and then you know there's a 2 strength exercise coming up right after. So I'd much rather you do the best possible quality for like 15 seconds and then you move on for a modification and then you can be stronger. You become stronger and stronger and you're gonna be better and better at doing the exercises. So you're just gonna do the best possible you. And if you're all hanging in here, you're just gonna push yourself at the hardest because you know this is your final round of this exercise. Yes. Time fly by. We are ready for the frog. Lift off here and ready to bend our knees. Squeezing, maybe you want to push your feet towards each other. And lifting up, staying up, pumping, lifting up. And if you get some kind of soreness in your lower back, you can just go down and just relax a bit before you lifting up again, or you can go single leg. Squeezing, don't forget your pelvic floor, squeeze as well. Relax your arms. They're gonna work in just a few. Squeezing, lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps plank to spider man. Elbows right underneath shoulders. Knees are on toes. Final round, here we go. Whoopsie, that was supposed to be up here. Straight arms. Keep it on. We only have 15 seconds of our final round here. Feel the help from your core. Yes. And we are gonna go for the jump squat in and out using our arms as well. And this is exercise number 4, which means that we are halfway when we are completed with this one. Chin is in, buttocks back. So I like to inhale as I open up and exhale as I go narrow. So complete this one. I know you will be so happy afterwards when you've done it. So pushing it hard, open up, close packed, inhale, exhale, jumping or do some jogging on the spot, or maybe you just want to go a little bit up and down instead. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, yes. The white push up, hands out to the side. Let me see if I can stay with my arms out. Always very used to bring them in to the side. Yes. Engaging core. Or you can go down and up again. Or if you don't get any ways, you can just stay on your knees, push out to the side with your arms, and feel it a little bit more in your chest area than in your triceps area. Inhaling and exhaling, and keep it on for 10 seconds, and then you completed this one. So we're just gonna turn around and do the sitting, or maybe you wanna go lie down. If you have a lower back issue, then you might want to lie down or put your hands in for the support. Engaging in for 2 and twisting, twisting. And you can alternative between what side you are twisting to, so it's not always the same side starting out. Bring knees out to the side, pushing it, leaning back. And do remind yourself, this is your final time. You only have 2 exercises left. One is gonna be a pulse exercise, one is gonna be a back hip glute exercise with the diagonal lift. Bring it up, twisting, twisting, and center, center. So here we go, up for the jacks, cross feet, and then the lift off, and then we're gonna do the stretching. 5 seconds, 2 and 1. In front, open up, or do it here, in and out. And you can bring arms up. So if it's like a lower body issue, you can bring your arms up. Final pulse exercise, 15 seconds left. 5 seconds, 2 And 1. Down for the lifting, opposite arm and opposite leg. 5 seconds. And a good position here. Go down on knees. Make it a bit more square. Or lie all the way down, up and down. So do remember that part of lifting up here so you can feel your glute kicking in as well. Ten more seconds. And here we are. Great. Lie down, bring the knees up, and you're just gonna put your arms out to the side and you're gonna roll from one side to the opposite. Shoulders are down and chin is in. And inhale, get settled in your breathing, and closed with your back, both your knees, you lean over to one side. So let's say you have both legs to the left, you have your right arm down in here, and you're gonna do the twisting, the stretch in your chest, your lower back and your glute area. If you don't feel it that much here, you can bring up the top leg and pull it over. Relax your face, inhaling and exhaling. And knees on top to opposite side. Bring it over and maybe bring your leg up, but still try to keep that shoulder back into the exercise mat. And as you let go your breathing, you can relax even more into the stretch. And bring it back into center. Feet together, open up in your hip area, arms up, and a good straight position. And you can do a little bit of vibration here with your knees, just like a butterfly setting off to fly. Small accelerating movements to make your hips relax, open in your inner thigh. And inhale all the way down. Exhaling. Try to stay here with your legs, arms down, chin is in, sitting up and open up here. Shoulder down and chest is up. And maybe a little bit of a movement here. Up with that straight position. And you did a great job. This to be completed anywhere you go. You can tag along on a vacation, or maybe you're going somewhere where you don't have your equipment. You can do this, so no excuse. And it doesn't take a lot of space. You can do it almost anywhere. Straighten your legs, leaning forward, and feel that stretch in your hamstring, the back of your thighs, leaning forward, and a little bit of a rounded position here. Get a good stretch in between your shoulder blades. Exhaling. And open up here. If it's not comfortable for you to sit with your straight legs, you could just sit however you please. Left leg up, bend it here, and pull that lower part in. And a nice little bit of a stretch in your triceps and your upper body here, leaning a bit to the side. opposite arm. Flexing in your elbow, and when you get the stretch, pushing in, leaning a bit to the side. And open up. Inhale in, and exhale, open. Again, inhale. All focus on your breathing, 2 more. Reaching up, open up, and 1 more. And open up. Yes, please hit it a like and hit the subscribe button, and you can share this, and you can always put a comment below. And I would like to hear from you, and until I see you next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay strong. Take good care. Bye.